If you have a hobby you're passionate about, keep working on it because you never know what it's going to turn into. Hey guys, Angie Overkill Hill here, and you're watching The Check-In Show. From Facebook, after this fight, win or lose, what's next for Angela Hill? Well, win, I'm going for the title. I think it would be fair. I feel like I won my last fight, and even if it ended up being a draw, it was still a good enough representation of my skills. So if Gadelia doesn't want a rematch, I feel like it would be fair to call out the champ after this fight. We're not going to talk about lose because that's not going to happen. From Instagram, will you cosplay Tekken characters next? Oh man, no. I can't cosplay until maybe when Venom comes back, I can cosplay a Tekken character. I forget which ones I like. Maybe the lion head guy or something. From Facebook, what are your thoughts on being the first ever female African American fighter to headline a UFC card? It's really great. I was surprised when I found that out, and you know, it's just awesome to be the first. I didn't set out to be the first. Even when I even when I tried out for Tough, when I got signed, I didn't realize that I was the first African American female to get signed to the UFC either. So it's awesome to be a pioneer because anytime I meet a young black female athlete, they'll hit me up and they'll say, hey, like I saw you on Tough and it inspired me to go for it as well. And I'll see them at shows, I'll see them at their own Tough tryouts. And it's really awesome to be able to inspire that next generation of athletes. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm hoping to, you know, carry the torch even further after this fight. From Instagram, do you like cheese? Yeah, yummy. From Instagram, where does your nickname come from? All right, my nickname, Overkill Hill. I always wanted a nickname that rhymed with my last name, so it's kind of corny the way it came up. But I was telling one of my friends at my Muay Thai school, Jay, and he was like, I was like, yeah, I want a cool nickname. I don't want a girly nickname because I had just beaten some girl named nicknamed Muay Thai Princess or something, and I was like, I don't want a girly nickname. I want like a cool nickname, like a hardcore nickname, and it has to rhyme with my last name. And he was like, well, how about Overkill? Because you're always going really hard in gym. And I'm like, oh, that works. So yeah, that's how I got my nickname, because I go too hard in the gym and it rhymes. What's it like to do what you love for a living? Yeah, it's awesome. I feel really lucky that I've been able to turn this hobby of mine, because a lot of people don't know my first career was an animator. I went to art school, I worked as an animator in the studio, and then right as the recession hit and people were getting laid off, I was also starting to take up Muay Thai classes and learn how to fight. So that little hobby ended up becoming this crazy career path that led me to the UFC. So it's pretty awesome, just being able to take a passion and make it a living. It's great that we have this opportunity right now with the UFC. It wouldn't have been possible maybe 10 or 20 years ago. So that's really awesome to be one of the pioneers in the sport. And yeah, I feel really lucky. So if you have a hobby you're passionate about, keep working on it because you never know what it's going to turn into. All right, thanks for giving me all your questions. Make sure to tune into my fight Saturday, September 12th against Michelle Watterson.